is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about how to use Pinterest boards, the complete guide for beginners. Weeks ago, I filmed a video called How to Grow Your Pinterest Account, Optimizing Your Pinterest Profile. So today I wanted to show you how you should optimize your Pinterest boards to keep on growing. I am going to show you what I do for my Pinterest profile. That way I can give you some accurate example of what works for me and what should work for you. So all my boards are about how I edit content, how to edit pictures, Instagram growth, Instagram tips, blogging tips, everything about social media. So if you are in a certain niche, you should follow and build boards that are in the same niche as you enter your profile. So as we did last time, we optimized our Pinterest profile, so we need to keep going on optimizing Pinterest boards. And what is the best way for me to show you how to do is go directly on my computer and let's walk together. Okay, let's go into Pinterest. We are in my Pinterest profile, and as you can see, I am owning a business account. This is what you should be on if you want your Pinterest profile and your Pinterest board to be seen by other people and to be followed for you to be able to grow. Here on my profile, you can see that I have 56 boards. I also have group boards, about 6 group boards. So this is not boards that I manage, this is other people managing and me putting my content out there. If you're interested, I will talk about group boards later on in another video. So there is 50 boards that I actually mine, that I made, that I optimized. So here, as you can see on my profile, I started to do boards covers. I liked it that way for a while. I have to say that I totally gave up. As you can see on my recent boards, I didn't want to do it. However, you can. I will talk about it. Let's start by creating a new board. So you'll go on your profile, nothing new, and you're going to go on create board. And here, this is very important. You need to find a name, the name of your board. You need to find a title that will be relevant with the kind of pin you are going to pin in it, as well as something that is in relation with the niche that you want to target on your Pinterest profile. For example, mine is all about social media and content creation, photo editing. So what I do, I create boards and I pin pins that are related to social media and content creation. If your Pinterest is all about eating healthy, like healthy recipes, you are not going to start making a board about cute dogs. It won't make any sense for search engine optimization on Pinterest. So you will need to find boards that actually related to what you're talking about in general on your Pinterest profile. So since we are talking about Pinterest and we already talked about optimization, profile optimization, and we're going to talk about how to create Pinterest board and how to optimize them, we are going to create a board about Pinterest optimization. So on name, you're going to do Pinterest optimization. You don't have to do the dates. I never do. If you want to keep this board secret, meaning if you actually want a board about cute dogs, well, you can decide to keep these boards secrets. In that case, it won't affect the SEO of Pinterest. So once you've created your board, it's going to ask you to save some pins. So another tip after finding the right name, the right title for your board is to pin at least 10 to 20 pins in your board for your board to be visible for people. More pins you have on a board and more Pinterest will put your board out there, because more content there is and more answers people will be able to get. Do you know what I mean? For example, if you're going to the grocery store and you're looking for pasta and you only have 2 choices on one store and you have like 20 other choices in the other store, you will go on the store that you have more choices. Well, this is the same for Pinterest board, the one that has more pins, that you are more able to find the answer that you are looking for, and the more those boards are going to showing up on your home page. So pin a lot. So this is what we're gonna do here. We're going to pin at least 10 pins that Pinterest is offering us here. The title was Pinterest optimization, and Pinterest knew that, so it popped up some pins who says Pinterest optimized. How cool, right? So save. This is how you know that everything that you write on the platforms is actually analyzed, and that you need to be very careful at what you do for you to actually do the right thing. So we can do this one to SEO optimize your Pinterest profile. Now we are going to talk about Pinterest board description. So now that you are in your Pinterest board, you are going to edit this board because you have so much more that you need to do. So what we're going to do first is the description. So the description is like the name. You will need to find a way to write your description, including some keywords. The advice that I can give you is that obviously writing keywords in your description, but do not write keywords after keywords. That won't work out. You will have to include those keywords like natural. It needs to look like natural. For the description of this board, we are going to write learn the best tips. So here I talk about Pinterest optimization, the best tips, how to grow, profile optimization, keyword, SEO, grow your Pinterest, traffic, etc, etc. I targeted a lot of different keywords that are related to the name of my board. Next step will be your board cover. So there's multiple things you can do. You could edit a really nice cover picture as I did on my previous board. It's not really profitable. If it's what you want to do, you can. I think it's pretty if someone's gone your profile, but let's be honest, no one goes on anyone's profile on Pinterest. For the board cover, I would recommend to add a pin that is really relevant with the name and relevant with the description you just wrote, and that is like super eye-catchy, like colorful, and that goes in that little square as well. That one is great. Pinterest optimization and SEO, everything you need to know. So I would do this one. However, what I would do more than that is put on a board cover one of my pin. I will pin my personal pin that drives traffic to my website on this board as a board cover, and that will make it super eye-catchy for people to click on it. That is the plus you can do about your board cover. Then you will choose the category of your board about. I think this is very important. Education. But if you are doing wallpaper for content creation, you'll do illustration. If you have some quotes, you'll do quotes. There is a category for everything. So as you see, we have a nice title, we have a pretty long description with a lot of keywords, and we have a couple of pins. So this is a great way to start your Pinterest board. And that's it, you guys. Let's recap. You need to include keywords in your title, include keywords in your description. Don't use only keywords. Make real sentences. Really describe as much as you can what your board is about. Add your own pin as a cover, or use one pin that is really eye-catching for people to go on your board. And to each board, you will need to at least have 10 to 20 pins. Well, I hope this video has been helpful for those who are starting on Pinterest, or those who were there since a long time. I had no idea you had to do this. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to never miss any of my social media tips. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. You know, people are gardening. That makes noise. Talking about how to... Putain mais c'est pas vrai? Je pète un câble.